Hello, how are you? I have a very exciting wig to share with you today. I have one of the 4 new heat safe styles from Estetica, and I am so excited. So if you want to check that out and find out all the deets and the haps and all of that kind of stuff, stick around. Hi, Tia, wig coach, wig educator, wig retailer with Tia Maria Wigs, and we are talking wigs, okay? So Estetica just released a brand new line of wigs, which is their heat safe fibers. Never done it before. I am wearing this one, which is Brighten in the color Sunlit Blonde. There's a full review on that. You can check it out. But the one that I was very excited about is called SEVYN. Spelled very creatively, but SEVYN. This is their heat safe box and everything. So I literally have not opened this. I wanted to wait to do it with you, okay? So far, spoiler alert, I love Brighten. There's a lot of reasons why. Watch the full review, but yeah, love it. I only got 2 of the 4, so I can only speak on 2 of the 4. But you can purchase all of them on my website, tmwigs.com. Okay, so this is SEVYN. Oh my gosh, I got Miss 7 in the color Caramel Kiss. Rooted? Is this the Caramel? Yeah, Caramel Kiss RT4. So this is the Caramel Kiss Rooted version. Okay. Wowzers. Yep. I love these fibers. If you watched the last review, actually I'm not sure what order they'll be in. Hand-tied lace front lace part. So in general, the cap constructions are similar. I mentioned this in the Brighten, but these ones have the Velcro adjusters, which I actually really like. One of the reasons I really like it is that it still lets it be a little bit larger. Estetica is known for having a little bit more of a larger average cap, which works for people who need that. You know, it can be hard to find actually, but this with the Velcro allows us with sort of that, I have sort of a petite average, probably more petite than average size head, and this is going to really allow for that. So I really like that. Okay, let's get it on. I'm going to say one thing. I'm looking at this. This is the Caramel Kiss. I really love that these wigs are using the same colors. It's not some random colors that can only be found on this particular line. But I do have to say, and you can see this here, this Caramel Kiss does have a bit of a darker shade right here. It's not like all the way through. It's just here and there. But you can see that there is a little bit darker around the edges in the front than I recall that there being. You can see it even better in the back. Do you see that? Than I recall there being on other Caramel Kisses. But I don't hate it. It's just something to note. All right, let's put it on. Caps are very comfortable. Very comfortable. I love this so much. This feels so light. I'm just going to run my fingers through. Now, one thing about heat safe fibers is a lot of times people feel like once the ear tabs are bendable. Stopping there. The ear tabs are bendable, but they're not super pronounced, which could actually be a little bit more comfortable for people. For some people, it may not be as comfortable. So back to what I was saying, one of the things about heat safe fibers people complain about is that sometimes they can sort of get tangly or feel like weird and greasy. So usually you see that more with like a longer wear. These are just released. I'm only getting these. This is only like 4 days before the launch. So I don't have a lot of time to do a wear test. Brighten, I definitely did not feel like there was going to be any issue at all. And so I'm going to do the same thing that I did with Brighten. I do have to run out and do a couple things, so I'm going to do that in this wig, okay? And then we can go ahead and see what I think. I do have to say this one feels slightly different than the Brighten. The Brighten just felt like I was putting a bunch of like dry shampoo in. This one feels more soft. It feels like I have like a leave-in conditioner in here. Where is my I love this style. I love this length. Do you see how this looks like real piecey over here? And then when I brush through it, it gets more smoothed down. I'm going to see if I go out and wear this a minute, if it gets piecey again. So I'm not going to brush it. I'll just come back on camera. You can definitely see that darker pieces right here. And these seem a little bit more chunky than on the other Caramel Kisses. So that's just something to note. It's definitely Caramel Kiss, but it is slightly different. I'm very curious about how this particular one is going to wear. I really like this style a lot. Let's look at it from the back, and then I'm going to go running around and take some pictures, and I have to take some packages to the post office. I do like that these fibers allow you to kind of sit it and put it where you want it. I do really like that. So let me do some running around and see what I feel. I'm going to make sure that I do not comb this whilst I'm gone, so we can see what it's just going to look like when you just stop playing with it like I'm doing right now. All right, quick. Let's look at it from the back. This would be so perfect for a ponytail. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, let me do what I'm going to do. I'll be back, and then we will have a discussion on what my thoughts are about Sevyn. Okay, so I am back. I've been out for about 4 or 5 hours. So you can see this is literally how this looks like without combing. I didn't play with it at all. This is just what it looks like. So I'm very happy with this wig. I do have to say, I did talk to Esetica, and the Brighten definitely has a slightly different feel to the heat safe fibers. I would say that Sevyn is closer to a traditional heat safe fiber, so you're gonna have to treat it a little bit similarly. It's definitely better than some, not as good as others, right? However, the Brighten is definitely different, and I would say it's pretty darn good. This one is just a slightly different than the other ones in terms of fibers. James is similar to the Brighten, so at the end of the day, I feel like they're 100% on the right track. There's no doubt about it. This is a stunning wig. I love this style so much. I did also talk about this coloring. The coloring on the Caramel Kiss for this one, the coloring for Caramel Kiss in general is going to be variant. It's going to vary. But there is a bit of a darker pieces on this one than on your traditional Caramel Kiss. I particularly love it. But it's just so you really understand when you order. It may not look exactly like your non-heat safe pieces, but look at how cute that is. This is a perfect wig. Got a little cowlick. This is a perfect wig for like a ponytail. I'm just in love. So Sevyn is a 10 out of 10. So that was the review and the wear test for Miss Sevyn, a new heat safe style from Estetica. I love it a lot. So yeah, that's what I have for you. You can purchase this wig on my website. If you have any questions, put them down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!